Alright guys, two things before we get this video started. One, if you haven't gone over and subscribed to the LS Nasty YouTube channel, you guys are missing out. We got some killer content over there, a lot of behind the scenes footage and a lot of race car stuff that you don't really see that, you know, start to finish. I just put a video up, which I'll link it somewhere up here, where it is from the time I sit in the black car until I get out of it on the big end. No BS. No edits. The only thing I did throw a little GoPro footage of the tire in there, but it's just real deal what happens in the car and going down and through. So go and check that out. And then we got the new Boosted Rooster shirts, which I'll put up over here. As you can see, the Oh Boy / Boosted Rooster Memorial t-shirt. Called a memorial. It's not gone, but I mean it's sad. It breaks my heart. I love that car. Go and get those. I'm doing pre-orders. I'm doing one run, so get them. If you don't get them now, you're not gonna have a chance to get them. Unfortunately, that's just how I'm doing it. John from Her on Speed has the Boosted Rooster, and I had a badass picture of the car. I had to put it on a shirt. So go and get your Boosted Rooster t-shirts. They're in the first link in the description below. Second link is going to be the LS Nasty YouTube channel. Hope you guys are ready for a killer video. Y'all thought we were just playing, but we're not. Ben and I have been sanding this thing all damn day, trying to get it back to looking like normal. We actually, Ben, we did Chris and I did a professional fiberglass job on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Professional.
Actually, it's really good.
Yeah, and it's strong.
It's not going anywhere.
No. But this is just a pain in the ass. People thought we were playing yesterday. I guess we kind of were. Well, Chris was. Chris made a mess. Cleans up all right, though.
I mean, gotta ruin the first.
A little hot on that first batch. All right, we are getting down to it. We, as you can see, the bottom. You can't even see from here. The bottom needs to be just cleaned up a couple spots, reinforced a touch more. But as you guys can see, it's strong. It's got a curve to it now. So, just got to really sand this down. Ben, I can't make an exciting video doing body work. It's so boring and so repetitive. I don't understand how people do it. And the guys that are good at it, hats off to you, because I couldn't do this stuff. I mean, we're trying. Look at this light, though. Still kicking. This is our stirring light.
You can see what you're stirring.
Yeah. So we're knocking it down. We're let's see what we got. Everything is just covered in dust. Phil's back there about to die. Oh, we're getting so close. We were getting so close. This is good all the way here. This whole line across and all down there stinks. It stinks. The goal is to get it done, tonight, so we could possibly get the whole front end wrapped gloss black tomorrow. Yeah. Which would be ideal.
Really close right here.
Yeah. And the other side's not bad, like 3/4 of the way down. This is a side that you guys saw Chris just start balling stuff up. So, we need to go over it with like body filler or Bondo or something like that, just a little bit. Just a thin coat, cover up any holes. There are a couple holes in there. Listen, we're not experts. We're not body guys. But the hood cutout is pretty good.
That is pretty accurate. I am surprised.
Yeah.
You gonna get some sort of trim for it?
Yeah. Yeah. I know you have something up your sleeve. If I know you, you're not gonna let it go on the car looking like that.
No, get some of that fluffy like rubber sleeve.
Yeah.
Like clips on. Goes all the way around.
This is gonna look slick. Yeah. Is it gonna be a pain in the ass to, no, it shouldn't be a pain in the ass to get on it anyways, because the hood stays on the front clip. And the front clip, when we put it on, we kind of put it on like this and then set it down, so it'd work perfect with this.
This would be way sturdier anyway.
Yeah. Everyone is like, dude, brace the cowl, brace the cowl. This is better than bracing the cowl.
Yeah.
The cowl sucks.
That way the defenders won't want to do this as much anymore.
Yeah. This is a lot sturdier than the other one, too.
Some better looking
wood screws there. Get the junior. Oh, you're going to have to drill some holes out here, Ben. I covered some up. But I'm going to hit it a little bit harder, and then might lay another coat of fiberglass on the bottom, reinforce it. You were talking about using some welding rod. Look underneath. Underneath looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
Boy.
There's some heavy matting in there.
Yeah, no, that's... We're gonna go over it one more time too. For all the haters out there, say it's gonna explode.
Man, you take like this welding rod and go like take a pair of dikes and cut it, and make it go like, even if you do like a bunch of A's and then lay down some more mat.
Yep.
It just
this stuff is no joke once it's on there.
No.
I mean, it's real.
Think about it. It's what an entire, we make Corvettes out of it.
Yeah.
There's not much frame there.
No. So we're getting down to it. I think from where we left everyone off last night, we have come so far.
Yeah. Just stuck with it, really.
So
last night we were in a spot where
we were just sent. We were like, send it, Steve.
You could goof off at that point. It's not going to ruin the whole project.
No. But I will say it is a lot of work. All right, are we about done with that side for now?
Yeah. Yeah, until we're ready to step it up.
And go to a better grit. Right now we're still using 40 grit. And as you can see, we're starting to get this side. And I don't know if we did, we might have laid the fiberglass wrong. We might not have, but it's a lot right here. I mean, it's hefty. So, and then we got a little dip right here. Just a slight little dip. And then everything else is pretty good from there on. So right here to here is going to take some Bondo or some body filler just to make sure it's flat.
Yeah, the bridge from here to here.
Yeah. And obviously, when we put it on the car, it does kind of pull it like with a more round shape. So we'll probably put it on the car and then put the body filler on when it's on the car so it looks right there. But
have it screwed down.
Yeah, the biggest thing is it's structurally safe. We say that. Watch it blow off like first pass. But I think after we go through and put some stuff on the bottom, it's going to be pretty stout. I know what you guys are saying. You're sick and tired of looking at this hood, but a lot of work is going into this hood, so you guys are going to just stare at it and not complain. We got it about good. Right here, it's just no bueno. The hood, it just fell through in the center right here, so not ideal. It's going to take some work. Yeah, I got to just go over it real quick one more time, then I'm going to go up in grit. Go from like the 80, or go from the 40 to the 80 to the 180, and get it just kind of nice. I'm trying to make it kind of nice. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I think it's pretty straight. I mean, you can't tell, it's on camera. If you guys squint, hey, at 190, it'll look plenty fine. At 200, it's a 200 mile an hour hood. So let's talk about the car for a second, because I know you guys don't want to talk about a hood the entire time. The car right now, as it sits, is doing pretty good. Went over, adjusted the valves. They were not far off at all. Just kind of going over everything. We updated the firmware in the Holly, updated the firmware in the dash, so now all our gauges and everything will work 100%. Just kind of went through normal maintenance, looked everything over. We're going to do an oil change on it tomorrow. We have to modify the firewall. That's really the biggest thing that we have to do. So right here, I don't know if you guys can tell, but somewhere on the tire, right here, this outer groove, it's getting a groove cut in it, and it's pretty deep. It's slightly concerning. When you turn the wheel, this is what's hitting. It's hitting, it's just factory body parts and body panels. So we're going to trim that back, beat it with a hammer, make it look nice. It's not going to be nothing like the initial fiberglass incident, but we're going to get that all knocked back so steering will not be an issue. It'll turn good both ways. Don't have to worry about it cutting a tire or anything like that. And that right there is just one of the reasons why we didn't go full tilt. You know, if we went full tilt and I had to steer and it popped a tire, obviously that's not good. Other than that, we are doing pretty good. Going to Streetcar Takeover Charlotte, not expecting super tight track, so we're going to try to hit a little bit harder. We've been hitting it pretty soft. We did realize that the gear drive in that is not the gear drive that we thought it was. It's not like a 5-time step up, it's only like a 3-time, so we're not going to be making about 60 pounds boost. We're only going to be making around 40, and we're just going to run it like that. Injector duty cycle is going to be an issue. The injectors match how much boost we can make, so that's proof that, you know, we cannot make. If it made 60 pounds of boost, we'd be in some big trouble. So, it just kind of is what it is. Can I get an oh boy for getting this knocked out? Now there are some holes in here, and it's like a little dip right here. So this dip, oh god, it doesn't even feel bad. It literally feels just as good as like the painted part. It feels pretty dang smooth. I think to the eye it won't be bad, but I mean, it's going to be on like a race car and it's going to be bent up a little bit. So I think it should work pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I do like this a whole lot better than the cowl. You guys said you like the cowl. I like the cowl on this car. It's not big, and you can sit a little bit different in this. The other car I sit pretty low because it is a 25-2 car, but I think this is like more fitting for the car and more like, it's Grand National. This one's just a Cutlass, so Cutlass you can put whatever hood. That's the Grand National hood on there, and it looks pretty good. I can't wait to have this stuff sticking through the throttle body. If we were going to put a throttle stop on the car for burnouts, you can just go right there and put one on and take it off, make it a little bit easier. We were concerned. I wanted a throttle stop on the car originally, and then I was like, screw it, I'm just going to do a burnout like a man, and we were able to get it done and make them work. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna sweep up, and that's gonna be it for me today. I know it's a short video, I apologize, not a lot of action. Ben's over here trying to get the dyno up and running. We're having some issues with software. Here we have a young baby-faced Ryan. Are those like, is that like a pork chop? Like almost like a pork chop, the sideburns?
It's just a quick trim.
Oh, a quick trim. What happened to you? What is the reasoning for this?
Look at me, you see me sweating?
Yeah, and I have a beard too, but...
I know, but yours isn't as much as, like mine was way...
Oh, you had a man beard.
I didn't trim mine up like you.
Yeah, you looked ugly.
I did not look
You looked ugly.
I looked fantastic.
Hey.
I looked homeless though.
You did look homeless. Philtech. Oh, it's a sweet header, bro. Sweet header. You gonna hit the VTEC?
It's got one.
You gonna hit the VTEC?
Dog VTEC.
Oh, the Hawk. Nice.
It's like that, dog.
Are you ready for streetcar takeover?
Oh yeah.
You gonna go out there and bust some ass, roll race?
Everybody's getting their shit pushed in.
Oh, you gonna see Donkmaster there or something?
Donkmaster ain't gonna be there. He don't want no.
But next weekend after that,
Next weekend I'll be in Texas though.
I thought I was wheeling it for you.
I mean, I don't care. I'll leave it. If the rods ain't hanging out the block, we can drive.
All right, I mean, I'll go out there and I'll bust his ass, but I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna need 4 in the hit.
We come in the streetcar takeover on 20 pounds.
So I like to hear. Everyone, don't miss the streetcar takeover videos because we're either gonna see Phil go fast or his rods go flying. Yeah. One of the two.
We're gonna roll down the track and we're really fast.
Wow, wow. Do it on the roll race portion though. That's all I ask. not the dig race. Let me ask you this though.
Yes, sir.
How do you hit body work? You need some on this next?
Man, this ain't my car.
But I'm saying, I mean, my quality work at a quality price.
It's not gonna make this car out here.
Yeah. Is this gonna be at Streetcar Takeover?
This is a grudge car.
Oh, grudge car.
Yes, they do grudge race Hondas.
Got the hood done. Chris is going to come over and fiberglass the bottom a little bit more, and then we're going to hammer it out, get the top done tomorrow. And then if we can't get the whole front end wrapped, we'll get it wrapped. If not, we're just going to paint it. But either way, we're putting in some work, trying to get ready for Streetcar Takeover. Like I said, a couple minor adjustments on the car tomorrow. Other than that, we're good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.